Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another high-elo game of Age of Empires. Today, our keyboard gladiators are battling it out in the arena simply known as Arena. In teal, we have Darknoob playing as the Saracens, and in yellow, we have Phantom playing as the Japanese. So, two players with somewhat ominous, scary names. We'll see how scary this matchup really is. Now, while the players explore their immediate vicinity and closed off as it is, look for herdables, and build up the necessary 500 food to go up to feudal, let's take a look at their respective civilizations. As the teal Saracen, I've said this before, many of their civ bonuses aren't very useful for a 1v1 random game on a map like Arena, Arabia, Black Forest, something without water, or at least a water focus. However, they do have stronger camels, stronger mangonels, their archers do get a small bonus against buildings, and their market is cheaper. Also, their unique unit, the Mameluke, is a cavalry killing machine. So we'll see if in a game against the Japanese, which is and always has been an infantry-forward civilization, whether we see the appearance of a Mameluke or not. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. The Japanese, on the other hand, they have a couple of interesting bonuses. Their resource gathering buildings are cheaper, 50% cheaper. And what I mean by that is mills, lumber camps, mining camps, those are all half off, buy one, get one free. And if they choose to research, their towers can shoot 2 extra arrows, and their trebs can fire faster than the average treb. This makes their defense incredibly powerful. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that a fully upgraded keep with the Yazama upgrade, which is the one that makes the towers shoot extra arrows, is in fact stronger than a donjon. But don't quote me on that. Hopefully we'll get to see some towers with extra arrows, always fun to see. But as I said, the biggest strength of the Japanese always was and always will be their infantry. Moo moo. Their infantry attacks 33% faster, which makes it a killing machine, especially the samurai. Always a fantastic unit to see take the field. We'll see if in this game we actually get to see any unique units, or if the players opt for different compositions, different strategies, etc. Overall, I'm very excited, very interested to see how these two players navigate these two civilizations. Like I said, not exactly the strongest 1v1 civ bonuses from either of these civs. So we'll wait and see and take a look at how these two players handle these civilizations. For now, the players are exploring the map, building up resources, slaughtering the wild boar population, so they have some food to go up to feudal. Both players sitting on 15 villagers, both players going up to 17. And let's see, is either player out on the map? No. Darknoob is exploring the dark recesses of his base. Oh, I am mistaken. Phantom is already out on the map. So, does he see? He sees one relic here at the top. And let's see if he notices any other relics. For now, exploring the outer edges of the map. I love this strategy in Arena. I think it's an incredibly smart move. Before you fill in the center of the map with your exploration, always get a sense of the outline of the map itself. For now, both players happy to just sit back. Not a lot of aggression. It's still very early on. And let's see what Phantom will be able to see with this scout. Darknoob finally out on the map. He's managed to explore this little pocket, sees that it's still safe. This is concerning. You have literally one tree between your base and the outside world. Now, in Arena, if you haven't seen many Arena games, what players generally do is they highlight the inner walls and then delete them. And that way they have more room to expand, like this wall, for example. That being said, this map is a little bit weird because, you know, Darknoob's base has this weakness here. One tree line, one tree away from being invadable. And here, I don't know if the trees... I mean, it looks like the trees make it all the way, right? But even this is just 3 trees. So, I think both players for now have not yet taken down their walls, because I think they wisely know that, you know what, maybe in this one, let's leave it up, at least for the time being. Let's see the exploration. So, Phantom has seen probably around half the map, Darknoob a little bit less, 2 ships passing in the night, 2 scouts exploring their bases, both players sitting at 24 villagers, Saracen player going up to 27, the Japanese player happy to just go up to 25. And for now, that is the state of affairs. Here we go. So he sees another relic with a bear. You know, let's give kudos to the developers of the game. They love throwing in these random animals, the bears, the alligators, the tigers, the ligers, everything in between. Anything to kill a villager. Has he seen this relic? No, he has not. Where is Teal's scout? Why is he back home? Okay, he realized that he missed the deer. So now he's back home, pushing the deer towards his base for Joe Rogan-style hunting and slaughtering. And now, hopefully, once he realizes that's all the deer there are, he'll go back on the map and keep exploring, because vision is everything. Phantom notices the 3rd relic. So look at this. Phantom knows where all 3 of, well, not all 3, but 3 of the 5 relics are. Darknoob knows where just 1 relic is, the one that's literally right in front of his base. So his map vision is shite compared to Phantom's, who at this point now sees 3 relics. We'll soon see a 4th if he goes this way, which it looks like he is. Let's follow along on his journey. Let's call him Greg. Greg the scout has now seen 4 of the 5 relics, 2 bears, so he knows exactly what's what. And he's already gone up to feudal. Literally 10 seconds behind is Darknoob, so both players will hit feudal at roughly the same time, a little bit delayed. In an arena game, because you are walled off, because you have that layer of defense, you don't have to worry about building a wall off, you don't have to worry about any kind of immediate raiding. You know, 3 militia here will do absolutely bubkiss. So you do have the luxury of, you know, going up to feudal with 25 plus villagers as opposed to the usual 20 or so. I like the positioning of these structures in case there's an attack here on the south. He can use the location of these to quickly wall off on the left and the right. More houses going down towards the front of the base, also an extra little buffer. Both players are using the same kind of strategy. I like this. An extra layer of protection in case there's a castle rush or something to slow down your opponent, to put more, you know, more garbage in their faces that they have to deal with. Is this the first time he's scouting this part of a map? Interesting. Okay, so, and there you go. So he sees that it's not connected to the outside world. It is, in fact, enclosed, and immediately destroys these walls. Because why the hell do you want... Why? Oh, you don't really need them. They just get in the way of any buildings, town centers, etc. Now he's out on the map. Look at this. The relic is literally in this 1x1 tile. Is he going to see it? He sees it. So now Phantom sees all 5 relics. Let's see if that makes any difference. Let's see if either player even gives... I was going to swear, even cares about relics at this point. Darknoob sees 3 of the 4 of the 5. Hasn't really explored the northern part of the map. And for now, we're going with cavalry for both players. So, infantry, civ going cavalry, always fun. Both players going up to fast castle. And the Japanese player, by virtue of getting to feudal first, gets the castle first. But like I said, 20 seconds or so behind, not a big deal, especially with these kinds of Elos. Which, if I forgot to mention, Darknoob is sitting at a 2268 Elo, and Phantom's at a 2501. Oh, the scouts see each other. Will they chase? Will they kill? Let's see what happens here. Same speed, so I don't really expect anything to happen here. One thing you do want to be careful of if you are playing on an arena game is don't chase and then look away. Because if you chased 4 scout cavalry into this base, your scout cavalry are dead. They're now trapped inside your opponent's base, and they're dead. So, yeah, a little bit of advice. Take it with a grain of salt. First monk coming out for Phantom. 2 in production for Darknoob. So let's see which relics they go for. So I suspect these cavalry light cavalry are going to be very active in the next couple of minutes as the monks try to collect as many relics as possible. Okay, we have the Saracen monk going to the north. Here we go. Our first dead monk. Nope, he doesn't see it, doesn't care. Monk retreats. These light cavalry basically saying, we see you, but we don't care. Live to fight another day. Is he going to go back? Oh, here we go. Let's see. We've got a bit of a race here. They're about to enter either side of your screen. Phantom, Darknoob looks like he's got an advantage. Where is Phantom's cavalry? Immediately sees, sends 3 to cut him off, kill him. However, now loses his own monk. Light cavalry always the best play against monk, harder to convert, and they kill monks, I think, in 3 or 4 swats. For now, both players continuing monk production. That's always fun to see. And what do we have? 6 light cav against 7 of 6 for Phantom, 7 for Darknoob. Probably the smarter move. You should have done this in the beginning. Is always get the relics that are right in front of your base. Now this one is also right in front of his base. Light cav chasing each other. Oh, decide to disengage. Town center going down for our Japanese player. He wants to keep booming. Both players sitting at fairly similar eco. 40 villagers going up to 42 for Phantom. And 35 going to 39. So 3 villager difference at the end of the day once all their villagers are done spawning. 1 relic, 2 relics already for Darknoob. So he is ahead in the relic game. We didn't see it, but Phantom managed to get 1 extra relic. So now we've got 2 relics left. I can tell that both players want to get these relics because of these. They're not producing anything except light cavalry. And the only reason to do that is so that you can chase down and slaughter these poor monks who all they really want to do is take a relic home and, you know, start collecting a bit of gold. Both players still out on the map. Let's see what they do. 2 monks for Darknoob, 3 monks for Phantom. Keep an eye on the mini-map. The slower moving dots are the monks. The faster moving dots are the light calves. Okay, we have another monk coming out. And is he going to go for the easier relic? Oh. There we go. So that monk is kaput. 3 monks. Wow, we got a train of monks here going out for a relic. Will they go for the nearest one? Will they go for the farthest one? Both are pretty far away, so this is a risky move here by Phantom, but he really wants to get that relic, so, you know, he has no other choice. For now, there's no light cavalry for Darknoob out on the map. Several have gone down. He's going back up to 7. Okay. So he's going to turn around and go home. So now the game becomes fun because there's 1 relic left. Both players really want it. They've invested a significant amount of food at Castle Age, nonetheless, to get this relic. Both are continuing to build light cav. We've got 9 against the 9 of Darknoob against the 7 of Phantom. And while they continue fighting here in the middle of the map, another monk. I was going to say another monk going down, but he did not go down. Okay, so Phantom here sitting at a bit of an advantage. Let's see if he actually does go for this relic. For now, he's just hanging out. Yeah, Phantom should take this fight easily. That double outnumbers his opponent. Okay, so Phantom's going to get the 5th relic. He's going to be up 3-2. That being said, we've got 8 light cavalry. Let's see what they see and how they react. The field of battle here is going to be stained very soon with the blood of light cavalry, I suspect. Monk very wisely going south as opposed to straight east, but, oh, here we go. Look at this game sense by Darknoob. He says, you know what? I suspect you're sneaking around with your relic. Wow. Wow, what amazing game sense by Darknoob, huh? So Yellow does not manage to get this relic, and now Darknoob sends out his own monks. Where the hell are Phantom's light cav? Okay, they're at home being healed. Is this the right move? I mean, he's giving up a relic here. Let's see how long they stay. They're not doing it. Come on, guys. I mean, you know he wants to get that relic. Okay, finally, they're on the move. Let's see if they can catch this monk. I don't know if they will, but if they do, there is a backup monk here ready to take care of that relic, ready to bring it home for the museum, the collection, whatever it is that monasteries do with their relics. Okay, Darknoob sees that there's an engagement here up north. I would stop this monk immediately, or at least move him south to the tree line to make him harder to see. Okay, Phantom sees the monk. Phantom goes after the monk. 1, 2 swipes and the monk is down. Oh my god, this relic. Who's gonna get this relic? For now, I suspect Darknoob is going to get it, because look at it, it's sitting literally outside his base, and Phantom is not sending out any monks to get it. As I say that, he sends out 2 monks to get it. Okay. Great play here by Phantom. What he's doing here is he's keeping an eye out, or keeping an eye on. Oh, you see, this is the problem. You have to... No, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. I mean, great, you killed a couple of light cav and a camel, but now you're stuck in this base. Your units are weak. You know, more than half of them are knocking on death's door here. So this is what I was talking about. You look away from your screen for literally 1 second, and all of a sudden you've lost your entire fighting force. That being said, I don't think he cares too much. Oh, we have another race. Oh my god, it looks like Darknoob is going to get there first. Oh, Phantom's got 1 light cav. Oh no, oh my god. Phantom got there first. Wow, okay. Okay, the monk is giving chase. Let's see what he plans. Oh, nice. A forward town center. I like the positioning of this. Near the gold, protecting this entrance. Send out a light cav. This monk is gone. Well, attack him. Okay. So... this is a cursed relic. Jeez. Oh my god, look at this. Who's gonna get this relic? Anyone who touches this relic, anyone who's been in the vicinity of this relic, immediately dies. This thing is cursed. I am making a prediction. Okay, while I make my predictions and focus on the relic, Darknoob has gone up to Imperial, chemistry being researched. Here's my prediction. Whoever takes this relic and actually manages to take it home loses the game. What's the inscription on Mjolnir? Whosoever holds this relic, if they be worthy, shall lose this game. That's my prediction. Take it to the bank. I can guarantee it, because in games like this, I have a bit of a spidey sense here. Sorry for all the Marvel references, but we'll keep an eye out on this relic, and we'll see who ultimately ends up getting it. For now, Darknoob establishing himself out on the map, 2 siege workshops, a 3rd one going down. He's getting chemistry. He wants those bombard cannons. He wants those hand cannons. But opposite of his forward position, Phantom is building his own castle. And Phantom, ladies and gentlemen, is now also up to Imperial. Skirmishers, not... okay. I mean, when they outnumber a camel 16 to 1, you expect that camel to die. While I was rambling on, Darknoob did manage to get... oh my god. He managed to get the relic. But within 5 seconds, he's dead again. This thing is cursed. This thing is cursed. Just abandon it. You don't need it. Don't touch it. It's like the end of Indiana Jones. Just leave it alone. Do not take that relic, people. Okay, back to the game. We've got, what is this? A bunch of stables going down for our Japanese player. His forward position. Both, I like the... I was going to say I like both players' forward position, but this position I hate. I do not like when there is a castle literally adjacent to a tree line. I mean, let's say this castle goes up. By all indications, it looks like it does. I don't see Phantom trebbing it down in the next 10 seconds. But what if Phantom puts a couple of trebs here at the top near the gold? For Darknoob to get trebs, which generally spawn here, they need to go all the way around. These bombard cannons need to go all the way around. This tree line is no defense at all against ranged siege. It's a defense against infantry, fantastic defense against infantry, but we're at that stage of the game where I expect to see trebs more than I expect to see, you know, halbs and champions at this point. Okay, here we go. Do not take the relic. Do not take the relic. Okay, he took the relic. Let's see if he manages to get home. I don't know if Phantom even cares anymore. He's got his treb out. Does he see this forward position by Darknoob? Yes, he does. Plus, this bombard cannon is starting to rail away at his structures. Both players sitting at a healthy villager count. Phantom, our Japanese player in yellow, is sitting at 135, going up to 137. And Darknoob, our teal Saracen, is sitting at 123, going up to 128. So, very healthy villager counts. Oh my god, what are you asking to be killed? A 9th time? Okay, here we go. Okay, he's taking it home. And here we go, watchtowers. A lot of monk upgrades going down for our Japanese player. Okay, here we go. This is great. This is exactly what I think he needed to do here. So he realizes also he needs to be able to actually fit in a forward position, and he couldn't do that with those trees there. Look at that. The tree was literally all the way up to the castle. So great clearing. Oh my god, he's trying to convert the mangonels. I love it. I love this game. Okay, so Darknoob got the 3rd or the 5th relic, rather. So I'm calling it. Darknoob is losing this game. Oh my god, that's a lot of light cav here. Oh, there was a villager slaughter happening here. Another castle at 86% will not go down. Okay, Phantom has to be careful. These light cavs are good, but against crossbows, which are going to be arbalests in 9 seconds, against bombard cannons, against... Are these onagers yet? Yes, onagers. They are, you know, paper. Made out of paper. Oh, here we go. So we are going to see a tower a bit. I don't know that I would call this a tower rush. But it is definitely a very advanced tower position. Let's see if these... Oh, fantastic volley here by Darknoob. Let's see if Phantom can get any bombard cannons. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a slaughter. A slaughter of light cavalry. The charge of the light brigade. At the same time, he doesn't really care because 3 or 4 trebs have gunned down this castle. Okay, Darknoob is in trouble. His forward position is under siege. Another guard tower going down. This is amazing. So this is the Japanese strength. I mean, okay, very cool. 8 monks. Is this for siege? Is this for... Oh, we got a Mameluke. But there's no cavalry. Oh, well, there is, but... You know, I wouldn't go into Mamelukes just to counter 5 light cavs. They are not going to do well against these skirmishers, especially when they're outnumbered 17-1. Action everywhere. Mangonel shots, onager shots, clearing out these skirmishers. Again, Phantom manages to get 4 light cavs stuck behind enemy lines. He's building a tower here on the left. We'll see if that plays any role in what's about to happen. And here we go. The outline of death. 1 onager goes down. 1 bombard cannon goes down. And that's all he got. Yeah, you know what? For the amount of gold and resources that he killed, I don't know that 6 or 7 dead light cav is not, you know, it's a pretty good trade. But he's got to be careful here. I mean, look at the zoning on these towers. What can Darknoob do here? He's going up to bombard, which is great. For some reason, he's got 1 one militiaman. Look at that, how aggressive he is with his club. You come into my town, bro? You come in here? Okay, and here we go. The arbalests are out. +4 attack. Great. Needs to work on the defensive upgrades, which he is. Another onager goes down. Interesting strategy here by Phantom. So the skirmishers to deal with the arbs, the monks to shoo away the siege. I gotta say, it's a pretty good strategy, no? I mean, you have to realize that you're gonna lose a shit ton of these skirmishers to these onagers, even if... Okay, converts it. Converts it and kills a whole bunch of them. Wow. Fantastic. He is not relenting. He has got 27 villagers on stone. So expect more towers. Expect maybe another even castle. For now, he is knocking on the front door of Darknoob. Darknoob, oh, why did you take that 5th relic? It's cursed. You know it's cursed. The March of the Monks here, 9 of them. What is left here for Darknoob? He's got 3 bombard cannons. He's building his own skirmishers. He's getting cavalry upgrades. Okay. He doesn't have a single cavalry unit, but he has the full defensive, I guess, what do you call it? A full defensive menu of upgrades here. Okay. Okay, this is a decent force here by Darknoob, unless they get... Oh, he doesn't get converted, but he does take a treb shot right to the face. Oh, look at that. He dies with his cannon, as all good soldiers want. Okay, and Darknoob says, you know what? Isaac was right. I took that relic, which is now here. In the middle of all of this, Phantom is stealing relics. You know your micro, you know your APM is fantastic when if in the middle of a battle, when you're multitasking 17 things at once, you're multitasking your units, you're multitasking your siege, you're multitasking your villagers to build towers. Now, I guess their keeps fully upgraded them. In addition to that, you have the wherewithal, the APM, and the skill to take a monk and say, you know what? I'm going to add salt to the wound. I'm going to steal this relic. Now, I don't know if that's the cursed one. It doesn't really come out in whatever order it comes out in. But fantastic game by both players. I mean, that relic was... Yeah, I apologize. I'm harping on this relic, but it really was cursed. Like I said, whosoever shall hold this relic shall lose the game. And it came true. I don't know that Darknoob should have, you know, necessarily resigned at this point. He's got 18 arbalests, 6 skirmishers, 4 bombard cannons, and the scariest unit of all, a Dark Age militia that attacks with literally no upgrades. Take a look at the bottom of your screen. Attacks on a 4, defends on a 1. The most useless unit right now, but hilarious to see it. But what could he really do? I mean, aside from producing bombard cannons, he's got a shit ton of resources. 16, almost 1,700 wood, 1,600 gold, 3,300 food. I'm not sure I agree with his GG. I mean, live to fight another day. Your opponent is knocking down. Look at this. Look at the zoning lines on these towers. However, you don't really have to engage here. You've got another gate, and you've got another avenue here. You can flank this. You can you know, put up another castle. You've got 448 stone. There's more stone here that's not being harassed. I mean, put a couple of military units to defend that. And 123 villagers to 143. So both players playing fantastic, going to fast castle, fast imperial. Always nice to see Japanese towers. Look at this position. He started here in the northeast. And then tower after tower after tower after tower after tower with like 4, 5, 6 trebs now. Yeah, no, you know what? What can Darknoob do here? I mean, he can double down on BBCs and start producing them 2 or 3 at a time. But by then, I mean, now you've got monks that can try to convert them. You have to fight off the monks. It's an APM, a micro nightmare. At the same time, your opponent's already breathing down your neck. So I'm revising my statement. A wise move to GG, live to fight another day. A great game by both players. I love the tower rush by the Japanese player. It was fantastic. And yeah, if you liked the video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and enable notifications. I don't know why at the end of every video I have so much trouble saying the word enable when I say enable notifications. It comes out as a ladle or a mable or something like that. In any event, like, comment, subscribe, enable notifications, all that good stuff, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips and make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so that you're notified of my latest uploads.